What's up guys, welcome back to If Chronicles. In this video we're going to be reviewing a brand new project on zkSync, which is Pinnako. They are a brand new DEX. Less than 7 weeks ago they launched the project. So here, if you are a zkSync farmer, if you're a zkSync lover and you're trying to get involved as much as possible, maybe trying to add some more volume on chain, trying some more protocols, because that might be very important to get the airdrop, then Pinnako must be a pretty good option for you to continue trying zkSync and adding some more volume. And they also have some pretty cool features that we're going to be reviewing right now. So as you can see, just looking at some of the stats, you can see that they started 7 days ago. They already have almost $1 million in total volume. Their total value log is at 389K, total fees at 2.8K, users at 2.7, so they're actually growing. So as you can see from yesterday, and the DAO treasury is at 715, which is growing every single day because they're taking 25% from the fees that they're generating from the protocol. From there, we can also take a look at the open interest, because you can actually take some trades with leverage on the project, on the protocol, up to 50x. Then we also have some long and short ratio. Now, for the feature that I probably like the most, which is receiving some of my fees back, I'm going to show you right here with a fake account. This is another site. And with a fake account. So once you connect your account, it's gonna ask you to create a PID. This is not mandatory, but if you want to get some discount and some rebates, some of the fees back into your account, then what you need to do is come here. You're gonna be clicking on Mint now. Then you're gonna add your name, so whatever name that you want to use. So for example, let's say user 123, whatever you want to use. And then for the referral code, so if you want to get a little bit more discounts, you can actually use my referral, which is Pico263N. Pico263N, but I'm also going to be adding it in the description box. This will cost you probably like $3 to $2 to $3, so super inexpensive. Once you have it, then you can start getting involved with the project. Again, it is not mandatory, but if you want to be receiving some of the feedback, then yes, you do need to do it. From there, let's take a look at some of the features. We have trading. So as I mentioned before, you can take some long, you can take some short. You can also do it on market price or limit price, so you can actually add the price that you want to get in. Then we have BTC, we have ETH, and many others. We can also, for example, slide this to leverage up to 50x. Please don't play with 50x if you don't know how to do it. I usually don't play up to even 5x, 2 to 3x is usually my range. But hey, if you are not a trader, what you can actually do is just come to swap and use it as normal. So you can use, for example, ETH to purchase some USDC for your normal swapping. From there, just by swapping, again, you're going to be receiving some of those fees back. So if we go to earn right here, you can see that they have their main token, which is Pico. The pricing currently is at $1.28, but they also have ES Pico, and you receive ES Pico here. So if you stake Pico, you're going to be earning 25% of the protocol revenue, and you're going to be receiving also ES Pico tokens. So once you receive the ES Pico, you can actually claim it, so you can unlock it, because it takes, I think, 30 days to claim your ES Pico. Once you have it, it is linear actually, as you can see, it says linear. Then you can claim it, and you will be receiving for each ES Pico, you're going to be receiving 1 Pico. So if you want to, from there you can actually just sell it, or if you want to stake it again, you can also do it here. Or your ES Pico, if you want to earn some more APR from it, you can actually come here also and stake it. So as you can see, I am currently staking 95 ES Pico, and just from, I think less than yesterday, probably like 16 hours, I already have 73 cents. So again, not bad at all for something that I don't have to work. I put $122 and I am earning around probably like $1 a day. So again, not bad at all. So once you have your tokens, you can actually stake it. I think it is up to 4 years. And depending on the time that you're locking, you will be receiving a greater amount of APR. So you can actually push it a little bit higher if you want to. So as you can see, stake APR, it says it here, up to 824%. Of course, that percentage with time will probably go down a little bit. That is usual whenever we have a new project. But hey, still not bad at all, not bad at all. So from there, Let's see what else. If you wanna do some LP farming, which currently they have a crazy APR on Izumi Finance, you can click right here, LP farm. So we're gonna go to Izumi. So this is another project that if you want to add some more volume, you can actually do it. So basically we're using two protocols for zkSync. So let's see, Pico, we have the base APR or max APR is from 924 up to 2.3K. So again, super crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Again, that amount will continue to go down, but if you get involved early, in the end, you might receive a pretty good APR. So if we take some, let's take a look at the calculator. Let's say, let's just use the middle and divide that by 12 by 30. That's 4% APR. So again, not bad at all. 4% APR, and you're gonna be receiving the ESPico and also Easy token. So both of them at the same time. So this is something that you can actually do. So you're going to be purchasing some ETH and then also some Pico. In just a second, I'm going to show you how you can do it. But for now, again, if you want to get involved and get a little bit more APR and also show on zkSync that you're actually adding liquidity, this is a pretty good option. So if we go back here, let's see what else we have. We can take a look at the stats and we can take a look also at the documentation. If we take a look at the documentation and we go to trade to earn. So again, every time we take a trade, every time we take a leverage trade, we're gonna be receiving some points. Those points will add to our rebates and also the discount that we're receiving. So basically, the more we trade, the more we get involved with it, we will continue to add more and more points. So in the end, we're going to be receiving more ESPico tokens, but also the discounts will be actually higher in the future. So for example, let's see, so yesterday or just a few hours ago, I took 2 trades just to try the product to make sure that everything is working properly. And as you can see, it says trading volume 215. So that's why I have 2 points. So from there, I'm going to be receiving some ESPico. But again, the more that I use the project, the more that I use the protocol, I'm going to be getting more and more tokens. So let's first start with purchasing some Pico tokens. So I'm going to go here. And we're going to be purchasing some so we can add it to the LP. Let me come here and let's go ahead and do 10. We're going to be swapping. So again, this is counting also towards zkSync. So that is great. We're going to be confirming the transaction. And even though if you're seeing $2.20, everywhere it says 50 to 90% of the gas will be refunded automatically. That's how zkSync works. As you can see here, also it says it. And let's see ongoing. And there you go, confirm, perfect. So now we're gonna go to farming. So you can just click here on LP farm and we're gonna click add liquidity. So let's see, I'm just gonna click all right here so it can come in balance proportions. So I'm gonna do approve. We're gonna be approving the transaction and then we're gonna be adding that amount. So as you can see, 37 cents, pretty cheap. And we're gonna be adding liquidity. Boost APR, I actually don't remember what is Boost APR on Izumi, so we're not gonna be using it currently. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and confirm. Perfect, so everything here is confirmed. And let's see, TVL 25, my APR is 920. Oh, okay, perfect. So if I want to get an increase on my APR, I can actually stake some easy. So what you can actually do is come here and add the Pico and ETH, wait maybe 1 day or 2, and whenever you start getting your easy, you can actually harvest. So you can harvest or you can unstake to get all of them. In that case, what you can do is harvest, get some of your easy and then stake it so you can boost your APR and increase that amount. But as you can see, this is actually increasing by the second. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So right here, so basically we're earning some funds from just $25. And let's see, so let's go back here. And so here we can actually stake it. So for example, if I do stake, we can actually stake for 1 week, 4 weeks. So as you can see, the APR is actually growing. So if we go 1 week, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 4 years is 822. But again, you do know that you will not be able to claim it until that date. So whatever works best for you, you can just go ahead and purchase, just like we did here, some Pico tokens. You can stake it, but again, you're gonna be receiving some Pico, which you will be able to claim it, even though you, even let's say if you stake your Pico token for 1 year, you're gonna be able to claim your Pico and also your protocol revenue. And let's see, once we have it here, so in case, let's say that you're taking a few trades, as you can see, the price went up right now. So let's say that you are receiving some Pico just because you get involved with the project and you took a few swaps, you added my discount code, so you're gonna be receiving a little bit more rebates. And once you have it, if you wanna unlock it, so you want to sell it, what you can do is just come here. So I'm gonna do a demonstration. We're gonna do max approve. I'm gonna be approving the transaction right here. Let's go ahead and do max, next, approve, and then we're gonna be unlocking that amount. So unlock. Let's go ahead and confirm that again right here. There you go. Perfect. So as you can see, this is linear. So basically with time, it will actually increase until it gets to 57. Again, you're not gonna be receiving it right away because it takes 30 days. That is only if you are unlocking the Pico. But if you want to, you can actually come here, as I said before, and stake it. But again, that amount will increase day by day. So every single day, I'm gonna be receiving a little bit more, a little bit more. Since I mentioned the gas fees, let me go ahead and show you something right here. I think it was $1.29. So as you can see, total gas fees is actually 58 cents. So I actually got what, probably like 50%, 55% more or less of the gas fees refunded. So whenever you're seeing maybe $2, $3, $4 on the gas fees, that's okay. You can take the trade or the position or the transaction, and most likely you're gonna be receiving a pretty big portion of your fees back into your account. So pretty interesting. Again, as I said, this is a project that you can get involved to increase your chances of receiving the airdrop from zkSync. Because if you guys remember from Arbitrum, it was a requirement to use anywhere from 4 protocols or 4 smart contracts up to 100. Myself, I think I was able to use more than 10. So zkSync is a protocol that don't really have a crazy amount of project that I like. So again, a DEX is probably the simplest way to use a protocol, just by swapping back and forth. So you can just swap between ETH and maybe USDT, and then swap it back to ETH, and then swap it again to USDC, and do the same process over and over for a few months. So it is fairly simple. This is something that you can do maybe twice a week, and you can continue to add more volume on the protocol. And lastly, as I said, if you wanna add some more volume, you can also come here and take a long or short, but again, be very careful with the leverage. Leverage is something that you need to be very mindful whenever you're using it. But I think that if you're using a pretty small position, taking a leverage between maybe, as you can see, the minimum is 1.1, so super low, up to 5x, that would be probably my best bet. You can maybe increase it to 10x, but again, as I said, you gotta be very, very mindful whenever you're using leverage here on the platform. So conclusion for me, I think the project is worth it. Go ahead and take a few positions, swap a little bit on it. If you wanna earn some APY on the token, again, it is there so you can earn some profit. So as you can see, claimable is actually increasing. And go ahead and stake a little bit, or on easy, so you can also be using a second project on zkSync. So basically in this video, we actually on the 15 minutes, we use 2 protocols to add some volume on zkSync. So yeah, if you have any questions, guys, any doubts, please drop it in the comment section. If you find this video helpful, please share it with a friend, subscribe, like. Thank you for watching. Happy farming, guys. Bye-bye.